Hey everybody, Chris here. It's a beautiful day outside. We're gonna go out and grill. Today we're making Cajun grilled fish coconut wraps. Very allergy friendly in a lot of ways. So much flavor and super easy. So let's get going. I lived in Louisiana for a couple of years, fell in love with everything there, especially the food. Unfortunately, it's a little heavy for me to eat it very often. So I'm going to take the flavors of one of my favorite New Orleans, Louisiana dishes, the po' boy, and I'm going to kind of dress it up a little bit, make it a little bit lighter on the belly and more allergy friendly. We are going to start with our sauce, which is a remoulade sauce, adjusted the way that I like it, and it's so tasty. Sauce is finished, set that aside until we are ready to add it at the end, and we're gonna work on seasoning our fish. I'm gonna do a mix of whitefish and shrimp, and there are kind of two camps in Creole cooking. There's like the Tony Chachere's Cajun spice camp, and then the Old Bay camp. I actually like them both. So this is a mix, 1 tablespoon of Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning and 1 tablespoon of Old Bay. And then I also added a couple teaspoons of smoked paprika as well. This is perfect. We're going to mix that with a couple pinches of oregano, just dried, some coriander, just like a teaspoon of that, coriander seeds. Pound that up. This also makes a really good blackening seasoning, super tasty. For the shrimp, these are pretty big, so I'm not really worried about them falling into my grill grate, but there's a lot of them and I don't want to have to turn them one by one, so we're going to skewer them up. All seasoned up. The halibut is going to take probably 20 minutes to cook. Shrimp, probably 3 minutes. So we're going to go put the halibut on, let it get going. We'll let these sit, kind of absorb those flavors, and then we'll add those towards the tail end of this guy. Traditional po' boy ingredients, you have some sort of fried seafood, fish, usually shrimp, cabbage, shredded pretty finely, and sliced tomato, and then your remoulade sauce. I'm gonna dress this up a little bit more. Have some avocado I'm gonna add, cilantro, green onion, hit it with some lemon juice at the same time I put on my remoulade. It's so tasty. So we're gonna shred this stuff up, have it ready for once our fish and our shrimp is done, we can just pull it all together. Because of different dietary restrictions for the members of my household, we have moved over to using these things. And there's a few different brands. than make them. They're just really thin sheets of coconut meat that have been dried, and you can use them for making wraps. They are legitimately delicious. They're not delicious as a replacement for a regular tortilla. They're just delicious as their own thing. They have really great texture, really great flavor, and they just don't leave you feeling heavy like wheat sometimes can. So if you have these around you, you can also get them on Amazon. I encourage you to give them a try. It's not sponsored. This is just what we use, and they're super good. So I'm going to use these for this. If you prefer using tortillas, do it. Y'all, I cannot explain how tasty these are. The flavor is crazy, so good, but also really light. Not gonna leave you feeling heavy. I think anybody that you make this for is gonna enjoy it. The full recipe is linked in the description of this video, as well as some of the things that I've used and ingredients. Give it a try, make it for someone you love, and let us know how you like it.